Hello everyone, welcome. I hope you're all having a beautiful, amazing day. Today I will be making my video and be making a tribute, more specifically, to the bicyclist who was killed on June 26th. It was on a Wednesday morning. He or she, I'm not quite sure what the gender of the person who passed away is. Unfortunately, I do not know too much about the identity of the assailant. I do know that the assailant was in a red truck and did stay on scene when the police was there, so that was good. But because the driving environment in LA is so dangerous and pedestrians and bicyclists have to worry about whether or not they're going to get home safely, is very disturbing. And unfortunately, there are a lot of individuals who do not take a human life very seriously. So I think it is very important that we as a community acknowledge the lives that are lost. So without further ado, let's go over and see what the driving is like, to see if drivers are driving fast, and to basically document the scene. So right now I am on Jefferson and Bronson. Now Jefferson is a very, very dangerous street, and I'm saying this as if Jefferson was a highway or a freeway, but unfortunately it is not. It is a part of residential streets. As you can see, people live in this area. People, pedestrians, bicyclists go down this street on a daily basis, and they have to deal with being, once again, in a situation of deciding whether or not they are going to be able to get home safely. And that is very, very unfortunate. Now, something that's really unfortunate is when I have the camera and it's obvious that I'm recording, the drivers are not going to go the speed that they would if they were not being recorded. So that shows the fakeness in humankind.
Inmar Samuel Cruz died at the scene. It happened near Main and 43rd Streets back on April 13th. The suspect's vehicle is described as an older model Mercedes-Benz.
Okay, so this is the street that the bicyclist was killed on. Take a moment of silence for the life lost.
380, item 31, can you advise MTA that northbound traffic on Crenshaw is going to be blocked off at Jefferson, please?
And also take a moment of silence for all the lives that have been lost, both on Jefferson, on Venice, and any other major street that is extremely dangerous in marginalized communities in Los Angeles.
Leo DiMeglio was riding his bicycle on Jefferson Boulevard June 10th. That was around 11:41 at night. Police say the driver hit him and kept going. DiMeglio was pronounced dead before first responders could get him to the hospital.
Monsalva lived on 46th, just half a block from where he was killed. He was on his way to work as a tailor, unaware that a stolen vehicle driving on the wrong side of the street and being pursued by police was just seconds away. We've blurred the scene just before the impact.
And with taking the silence,
This accident happened yesterday in the crosswalk at Jefferson and Harvard
Police
Boulevard.
say Arian had just picked up some lunch and was walking in this exact crosswalk when he was hit by a Dodge Challenger, which was racing an Infiniti G37.
It's a problem you're seeing more and more of lately.
Both male drivers stayed at the scene and were arrested.
just hope that no more bicyclists have to be killed on Jefferson. No more pedestrians have to die. In LA, and that something changes soon.
It's code 6 here. I don't need any additional unit. I just need a traffic unit to respond to the hospital, and I need a supervisor here.
25 TL 21, 25 TL, Christian 25 Mary Queen 12, verify the hospital is Cedars-Sinai. 25 319, respond code 3, and you need a canopy.
Negative on the canopy.
25 290, 25 290, come in. 25 Mary Queen 12, there's a Belgian from 25 Mary Queen 12. We have units requesting if they need a canopy and another unit requesting if they need a respond code 3.
I'm just taking a tour in my community, updated tour. I'm not really in this area. This is Crenshaw. But as you can see, all this trash. I just don't understand. This is like a repetitive statement that I'm saying. The city should have enough money for my community, and it's wrong. It's wrong for us not to have the same infrastructure as people with more money and is in a more comfortable situation economically, physically, and mentally. But I don't know about that mental part, actually.
Crenshaw and Jefferson, yeah, that's...
Roger, do you need 331 to respond code? Christian, do you need 319 to respond code 3, and do you need a canopy?
Negative on the canopy.
15290, the code 3 call is at Jefferson and Crenshaw.
15290, I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
15290, the code 3 call is at Jefferson and Crenshaw.
Roger, did FD clear?
15290, stand by. 10 Mary Queen. 3857.
In creating a memorial for the bicyclist who was killed on Crenshaw and 30th, one of the many things that I wanted to show real time was how the drivers behave on Jefferson Boulevard. However, when I was out recording, the drivers decided to slow down when they saw the camera. In order to effectively catch the drivers driving fast, I acted like I was recording myself dancing, and that is when I got the footage. My conclusion for this evening is that it saddens me that my community is in this state. It saddens me that pedestrians and bicyclists cannot feel safe while doing their everyday activities. It saddens me that drivers do not have respect for other individuals who are not in cars, as well as individuals who are in cars. A lot of things sadden me. A lot of things. And you know what I do when I feel saddened is I try to fix whatever it is that saddens me, because I do not want to live in a environment in any way, shape, or form that makes me feel like my voice, that my neighbors' voices, that our needs are being suppressed. I know my ancestors did not fight the way they fought for me to give up and for my community to give up. So I believe deep down in my heart that we could come together and figure out a solution so that we all may live peacefully, happily, and we do not have to worry about struggling paycheck to paycheck, about worrying about getting out on the street and driving and potentially not coming home, and being able to eat in a sustainable way. So there's a lot of things that I'm trying to fix. And I know that I cannot do it by myself. And I know that it's not just me. There are hundreds and thousands of people that come together and fix the problems that are hurting their community. And that is what I will do on a daily basis, is each step figuring out what we must do to become better and what I must do to become better and to become wiser and to know how to help my people. Thank you and have a good rest of your day.